evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Let's continue with 2011 paper. We are on question number 11, okay?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, everyone. In the given figure, besides the octagon and hexagon share the same side as shown, find the measure of H, G, and I. Okay. This is the octagon. Okay. And this is the hexagon. Is the diagram clear, everyone?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is H, G, and I. We need to find out this angle. अभी सिंपल वे क्या है, देखो अभी ये अगर हम कंप्लीट कर दे तो ये एक सर्कल और 360 डिग्रीज हो जाएगा, करेक्ट?
Yes, sir.
तो वी नो दैट फॉर एन ऑक्टागन वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट दिस एंगल, फॉर हेक्सागन वी नीड टू फाइंड द इंटीरियर एंगल. इंटीरियर एंगल का फॉर्मूला क्या है? 180 इंटू n-2 डिवाइडेड बाय n. सो फॉर 8 इट विल बी 180 इंटू 6 अपॉन 8 माइनस सॉरी प्लस 180 इंटू 4 अपॉन 6. तो ये कितना हो गया? 120 प्लस ये कितना हो जाएगा? 2 इंटू 3 2 इंटू 4 4 इंटू 1 4 इंटू 45 45 इंटू 3 135. तो ये दोनों का टोटल कितना हो गया? 255 डिग्रीज, करेक्ट? यस और नो स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
पूरा सर्कल
Yes,
बन,
sir.
सर्कल का डिग्रीज कितना होता है? 360. 360 माइनस 255 करोगे तो आंसर क्या आएगा? 105 डिग्रीज.
105.
अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir.
बोलो.
Sorry, sir. I actually was unmuted, so I was actually saying yes, sir. I think I muted late. I mean, unmuted late, so I think you only heard, sir.
Okay. Okay. So if someone is noting it, yes, Hitansh, what is your doubt?
Sir, nothing. Sorry, hand raised. Okay.
Yashodhan, what is your doubt?
सर डाउट नहीं है, पर हम दोनों का एक्सटीरियर एंगल निकाल के ऐड भी कर सकते हैं ना?
हाँ, वैसे भी चलेगा.
ओके सर.
Sir, could you please show again? Thank you, sir.
क्वेश्चन 12 में दिया है 2x प्लस 7 इज इक्वल टू 3 एंड bx माइनस 10 is equal to minus 2. So first what we do, we take all the numbers on one side. So we get here 2x is equal to minus 4, correct? And here you have bx is equal to 8. Is this clear? Now they have said that for same value of x, the solution will be same. Have the same solution for x. अभी यहाँ से x का वैल्यू क्या मिल रहा है? -2.
-2.
मतलब अगर x का वैल्यू -2 है तो मतलब यहाँ पर भी x का वैल्यू -2 है, सो b इंटू -2 इज इक्वल टू 8. सो b इज इक्वल टू -4.
Sir, can't seem to hear you.
फर्स्ट भी क्लियर, क्या बोल रहे हो आप, समझ में नहीं आया.
I said can't seem to be hearing you. I thought I had network issue.
Sir,
हाँ,
in the middle, your screen froze, but like we didn't hear half the thing.
Yes, sir.
in the middle.
कैन यू सी द स्क्रीन नाउ?
Yes. Now
Yes,
it's
sir.
working.
I'll explain again. We have 2x plus 7 is equal to 3. Bx minus 10 is equal to -2. So we take this plus 7 on the other side as minus.
So again,
What is happening?
sir, in between your voices are breaking.
Sir, it's basically like it's like you're stopping and then it's fast forwarding itself. And then we don't know what happened.
Okay, फिर से I'll start. 2x plus 7 is equal to 3. So plus 7 goes on other side. We get that 2x is equal to -4. Here also we take this -10 on the other side. So it becomes bx is equal to 8. Now they have said they have the same solution for x. मतलब x का वैल्यू अगर एक जगह पर है तो दोनों जगह वैल्यू सेम होना, मतलब सोल्यूशन सेम आएगा, करेक्ट? तो इन द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ x? -2.
Sir, it's 2
-2. तो मतलब सेम आना चाहिए सोल्यूशन. तो यहाँ पर x भी -2 है तो b का वैल्यू क्या हो गया? b इंटू -2 इज इक्वल टू 8. सो b इज इक्वल टू -4.
-4.
अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next question. An island has no currency. It instead has the following exchange rate. So we'll all write these things. 50 coconuts is equal to, 50 bananas is equal to 20 coconuts. Okay. 30 coconuts is equal to 12 fish. And 100 fish is equal to 1 hammock. Anyone knows what is 1 hammock? Even I don't know.
Yes,
I
sir.
think
It is
hammock
the
is a type of fish. No, I think hammock is something that it's it's like a
Sir, you
bed.
tie it between two trees and you can sleep on it.
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
resting sir.
So now
It's
we
for
need
a
to find out how many bananas is equal to 1 hammock. Okay. अभी ठीक है. अभी 12 fish को हम 100 fish में कैसे कन्वर्ट करेंगे? मल्टीप्लाई बाय होता है क्या डिवीजन? नहीं होता है तो ठीक है, रहने दो. अभी हम क्या करेंगे? वी नीड टू फाइंड सम इजी इक्वेशन. ठीक है, तो अभी अगर हम इसको हाफ कर दे या इसको 20 में कर दे तो कितने फिश लगेंगे? 30 के लिए वी नीड 12. So for 20 coconut we need how many fish? 8 fishes.
8. Yes, sir.
So that means 20 coconuts is equal to 8 fishes. Matlab which is equal to 50 bananas. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
अभी 8 and
Yes,
इसका
sir.
क्या रिलेशन है? 8 into 12.5 is equal to 100. So 50 into 12.5 कितना होता है? 625. So how many bananas are required?
625.
Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
No, sir, I did not understand how you got 8 fish is
Okay.
equal to 20 coconuts.
अच्छा, 30 coconut is equal to 12 fishes ये दिया हुआ है. If I ask you how many is
Yes.
equal to 20 coconut, तो हम क्या करेंगे? 20 into 12 divided by 30.
Yes.
So this is equal to 240 upon 30, which is
Yes.
equal to 8.
Okay, sir. Now I
So
understood.
20 coconut is equal to 8 fish, and 20 coconut is also equal to 50 bananas. So that means 8 fishes is equal to 50 bananas. Now we see 8 fish and 100 fishes. तो रिलेशन क्या है? 8 into 12.5 is equal to 100. तो 50 into 12.5 करेंगे तो नंबर ऑफ बनानास मिलेगा. तो आंसर इज 625.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can you just go to the previous questions working? I just need to take a screenshot. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let's say this is the cylinder. Okay. Abhi pani, let's say the water is still this level. Okay. We don't know whatever this level is. It doesn't matter. We know that radius is equal to 10 centimeter. Now we are going to put a cube which is of 10 centimeter side. Correct. So now volume of the cube is going to be immersed in the water. The volume of this cube is how much? 1000 centimeter cube.
Sir, we cannot hear you.
We cannot hear you.
Sir, again it
Sir, we cannot hear you.
Okay, wait 1 minute. Let me check the internet connection. Okay, my internet is not stable. That's the reason. I'll explain this question again. There's this cylinder in which there's some water. It doesn't matter till what level it is. We just know that the radius of this is equal to 10 centimeter. Is this audible? Now we have a cube over here. Okay. The cube's side is 10 centimeter. Okay. We put this cube completely inside this water. Okay. So let's say the cube is put over here now. So the volume of cube is equal to the rise in water and volume of that part. Let's say from here now the water rise till this level. Okay. After we put the cube. So we have to find this height. Now this volume, okay, this much part, yahan se yahan tak, this total part is equal to volume of the cube. Yes or no? Yes or no, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is volume of the cube? Side cube.
The side cube.
So which is equal to 1000. So that means 1000 centimeter cube is the volume. So this volume is equal to this much. Now this is a cylinder. What is volume of cylinder? Formula
Pi r square h. Pi r square h.
Who is this student? Last class, I think I had removed you from the class. Do you remember? Do you
Sir,
remember?
it's
this
probably
thing?
not me this time. It's not
No,
me, sir.
I'm saying, so one time if you give the answer, I can hear it. Others can also hear it. No need to repeat it 2-3 times. And if you want to say something, raise your hand and then talk. Because इसके कारण बहुत disturbance होता है. एक चीज 3-4 बार आवाज आती है. Okay? So please keep this in mind. It's for others also. If you want to give the answer, you just raise your hand. It takes some seconds. So volume of the cylinder is this much. And this is the volume in rise. Okay. So that means we need to equate pi. R is how much? 10. So 10 square into h is equal to 1000. Correct? So we have 22/7 into height is equal to 10. This 100 will go on the other side and divide. Now we need to find the height. So 7 will go and multiply. So height is equal to 70 upon 22. Yes or no? Yes or no, students?
Yes.
Now
Yes,
divide
sir.
it by 22. So what you get? 3 times 66, 4/22. Now 4/22 can be reduced to 2/11. So your answer is height and rise is 3, 2/11. Now those who have doubts, please raise your hand. One by one, I'll explain. Yes, Kanan, what is your doubt?
Sir, I didn't get to know how you got pi r, pi 10 square h equal to 1000. That's the volume of cube, right?
See, when we put the volume, okay. Now tell me, if you take a glass of water, okay, it is fully filled till the brim, that there's no more space. Now let's say आपके पास एक cube है, which we use for playing snake and ladders. पता है वो dice होता है, okay? If you put
Yes,
that
sir.
cube inside that glass, water will spill out, right? how much water will spill out?
Yes.
Equal to the volume of that cube.
Yes, sir.
So here also same thing is happening. Let's say water is till this level, you put the cube inside. So how much volume this cube occupies, that much will be the volume of rise. Means if water rise till here, so this volume from this level till this is equal to volume of the cube. Is this clear?
Oh, okay, sir. I understood.
And then
Thank
here
you.
radius is equal to 10. So directly I write 10 square. Arnav, what is your doubt?
Sir, I had the same doubt, but now it is clear.
Divyan, what is your doubt? You're not audible, Divyan. Yatharth, what is your doubt?
Sir, I didn't understand the part which you just told. I didn't understand.
You try this at home. एक ग्लास लो पानी भर के पूरा, उसमें कुछ भी ऑब्जेक्ट डालो, ठीक है, जो भी आपके पास ऑब्जेक्ट है, मार्बल। अभी मुझे बताओ, अगर एक चीज फुल्ली फिल्ड है, उसके अंदर आप कुछ अगर अंदर डालोगे तो बाहर आ जाएगा सामान? यस और नो?
यस सर।
हाँ, तो वो पानी कितना बाहर आएगा आपको लगता है? अगर आपके पास एक ग्लास है पूरा भरा हुआ, उसके अंदर आप एक स्टोन डालते हो या डाइस डालते हो, तो वो डाइस जितना वॉल्यूम ऑक्यूपाई करेगा उतना ही पानी बाहर आएगा, या ज्यादा आएगा या कम आएगा? बराबर
सर, जितना उसका वॉल्यूम है उतना ही आएगा।
हाँ, तो यहाँ पर भी सेम हुआ ना, ये हाइट तक पानी ऑलरेडी है अंदर, फिर हमने एक क्यूब डाल दिया, तो पानी कितना ऊपर जाएगा? मतलब ये लेवल से यहाँ तक लेट से गया, ठीक है, तो इतना जो ये पानी का लेवल राइज हुआ है, मतलब ये जो वॉल्यूम है ये पार्ट से लेके यहाँ तक पूरा, ये कितना इक्वल है? इक्वल टू दिस क्यूब।
यस सर।
तो फिर वो हमने इक्वेट किया, वॉल्यूम ऑफ क्यूब इज इक्वल टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ सिलेंडर। ये सिलेंडर के शेप में है ना?
यस सर।
हाँ, तो पानी जो भी राइज होगा वॉल्यूम ऑफ सिलेंडर बढ़ेगा।
यस सर। हाँ।
हाँ, तो फिर कितना बड़ा, वो हमें हाइट फाइंड आउट करना है।
ओके सर। यस।
दिव्यान, व्हाट इज योर डाउट? यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल दिव्यान। आप डिवाइस चेंज करो ना, फोन यूज करो कभी, या तो फोन से भी लॉग इन करो, तो फोन का माइक चलता होगा आपके। हर क्लास में ये इश्यू आता है आपको। तो आप क्या करो, अगली बार से आपका फोन से भी लॉग इन करो और लैपटॉप से भी लॉग इन करो, ठीक है, एंड देन टॉक फ्रॉम योर फोन। प्लीज लोअर योर हैंड स्टूडेंट्स। This is the diagram given in the question. AB is parallel to CD, they have given us. Measure angle is given, find ACB. अभी ये दोनों lines parallel है, okay? And not in the diagram, but in the question. So that means this is the transversal, B to C. Now we know these two angles. What is the sum of these two angles? 82. So what will be this angle? Nirek, what is going on? आप आपका नाम सिर्फ निरेक रख सकते हो क्या? वो जो स्कल फेस आपने यूज किया है, वो नोटिफिकेशन बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है।
ठीक है।
So this is equal to how much? 98 degrees, students? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now if this is 98 degree, so this angle will also be 98 degree. When we have two parallel lines and this is the transversal, so these two angles are equal. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Reason क्या है इसका? alternate angles. So these are alternate angles. So this is 98. Now it is easy to find out this. 98 plus 46 कितना होता है? या 98 है तो ये दोनों टोटल कितना होना चाहिए? 82. 82 minus 46 करो तो आंसर क्या आएगा? 36. Nirek, what is your doubt?
Sir, actually I had network issue, so can you like explain once again after you have finished the question?
I've already finished it now.
So can you explain once again? I had network issues.
Okay. और एक किसको तो डाउट था ना? Yes? Okay. This is the diagram given in the question, okay? So now they have given us that AB is parallel to CD. So let's consider this is AB and this is CD, okay? So these two angles are same because they are alternate angles. So same way this angle and this angle will also be same. Now,
yes,
for this triangle BCD, these two add up to 82. So what is the value of this angle? 98 degrees. Because 98 plus 82
98.
is... हाँ, तो ये एंगल भी 98 हो गया. अभी उन्होंने पूछा है ये एंगल कितना है, तो 98 है तो ये दोनों एंगल का टोटल कितना होना चाहिए? 82. एंड ये 46 है तो 82 माइनस 46 करेगा तो कितना आएगा? 36.
36. Got it.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Today we are going little slow, okay? So please speed up. नोट डाउन करने की जगह आप स्क्रीनशॉट भी ले सकते हो क्योंकि आपको रिकॉर्डिंग तो मिलेगा, तो देन यू कैन note it down or whatever you want to study. In the first question of 2012, it is given that a student has average of 85%. That means let's say the marks is 85 average after 4 tests. Okay. So what is his total after 4 tests?
Divide to 4.
कितना होता है? 340.
340, sir.
Now they have asked us what is the lowest possible percentage. So whenever they are asked lowest possible percentage, what you do, you divide it into 4 different parts. 4 tests hai to 4 different parts. We need lowest answer, okay? So let's say in first test he scored 100, in second test he scored 100, in third test also he scored 100. So fourth test में कितना हो जाएगा? 40. Correct, students? So what is the lowest possible marks he has scored in one test? 40%.
40.
समझ में आया students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Those who have not understood, I have said, please raise your hand. हाँ निरंजन बोलो क्या डाउट है? You are still on mute. First unmute yourself and then talk.
Sir, I don't understand why we take 100.
देखो अभी अगर मैंने आपको पूछा आपके मैक्सिमम मार्क्स 100 है, एक पेपर सारे पेपर मिला के 100 है, ठीक है, 5 पेपर में, तो आप ये परसेंटेज का क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है, तो 100 will be the maximum marks he scores.
Yes,
If
sir.
we want to find out the lowest possible score in one of the tests, so what we'll do? We'll take maximum for the other 3 tests.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो हमने क्या किया? मैक्सिमम लिया for the other 3 tests which is 100. हमें टोटल 340 आना चाहिए. Is this clear? So
Yes,
what
sir.
is the lowest possible score you can score if you want 340 as your total from 4 tests?
Yes, sir, understood.
Others, is it clear? One more student has raised his hand. Question 2, 3 glasses can fill 2/3 of the 1 liter. 2/3 of a liter मतलब कितना हो गया? 2/3 into 1000 कर देंगे हम, तो ये हो जाएगा 2000/3. No need to divide it. Okay. This is filled in how many glasses? 3 glasses, correct? How many glasses of water are needed to fill 8 such jugs? तो 8 jugs का कैपेसिटी कितना होगा? ओके, 1 ग्लास का कैपेसिटी कितना है बताओ मुझे. 2000 by 9.
Yes, sir.
This is for 1 glass. We need how many liters of water total? Into x is equal to 8000. Yes. So x is equal to 8000 into 9 divided by 2000. So 2000 into 1, 2000 into 4, 4 into 9, 36. So we require 36 glasses to fill 8 such jugs. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So see here, there is no need
Sir,
to give. हाँ बोलो. हाँ
Sir,
बोलो.
I didn't understand the question, like why you multiply 2/3 by 1000.
See, capacity of a jug is 1 liter. 1 liter is how much? 1000 ml.
1000.
So in 3, if we pour 3 glasses, let's say this is the glass. So if we pour 3 such glasses, how much water is filled? 2/3 of this jug. So 2/3 of this jug मतलब
Yes,
कितना
sir.
हो गया? 2 into 1000 divided by 3, which is equal to 2000 by 3. Understood? This is filled in how many glasses? 3 glasses, correct? So in 1 glass, how much will be filled? 2000 by 9. Yes or no, Kanan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
capacity of 1 glass is 2000 ml by 9. There's no need to divide. Now we have to fill 8 liters of water using such glasses. So 8 liter is equal to 8000 ml. So if 1 glass can fill 2000 by 9 ml, we require how many glasses to fill 8000? So 9 will go and multiply, 2000 will come and divide. So 8000 into 9 divided by 2000 is equal to 36.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Alek, what is your doubt?
Sir, I do not have a doubt, but I have a more easier and faster
हाँ,
method
बताओ.
to do this.
बोलो.
Sir, the method is that it is basically the same thing but in a different format, and it is faster. That if I divide 3 into half, which is 1/5, and I will get the quantity that for 1 jug I need 4.5 glasses. So that means if I multiply by 8, I get 36. So that's way faster.
Okay. Good. Question number 3 will be for homework, okay? Question number 4. So there is this square with side 2 centimeters. Point P and Q are midpoint of the side. So that means this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. Okay. Find area of triangle DPQ. ये triangle का हमें area find out करना है. See, there can be some easier methods. Alek, you still have some doubt or you want to say something?
No, sir, I forgot to lower my hand.
Now we know that it is a square. So all are right angle triangles which we have formed over here. Find out the area of these 3 triangles. 1, 2, and 3. So it is very easy. Half into base into height. So half into 2 into 1 for first one.
So 1.
रुक जाओ आंसर मत दो आप आपके इसमें लिख लो. For this second triangle it is half into 1 into 1, and for the third triangle it is again half into 2 into 1. So we get 1, here it is half, and here it is again 1. So what is the total of this? 2.5. Yes or no? So area of the 3 triangles is 2.5. Now what will be the area of this whole square? 2 into 2?
4 square centimeter.
4 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर जो भी है, ठीक है, और ये 2.5, तो इनको सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो एरिया ऑफ PQD मिलेगा, which is
Sir, 3/2
3.2
square centimeter.
square centimeter.
1/5, or which is equal to, from the options, 3/2.
3/2.
Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Those who are noting it down, please take a screenshot. We need to move to the next question. In question 5, there are two type of question, 4 mark, okay, and 5 mark question. Total number of questions कितने हैं students?
20.
20 है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let x and this be y. So x plus y is equal to 20. And maximum marks is what? 4 into x plus 5 into y is equal to 84. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So,
Okay. Now take this equation. I'll write this as 4x plus 4y plus y is equal to 84. So I can take 4 into x plus y is equal to 84. Yes or no? Yes, Srishti, what is your
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
yes, sir.
Sir, actually, I had some network issues. So, can you explain this question again?
Okay. Students, next time say I'll not do this, okay? Today is the last time I'm going to accept this request. अगर आपका नेटवर्क इश्यू, आई नो मेरे यहाँ भी होता है, बट उसके लिए हम हर एक सम नहीं कर पाएंगे. So today we'll do it for the last time. After this, if you, let's say if you have any network issue, either you ask me at the end or you go through the recording. There's a test which has 20 questions in all. There are two types of question. One is 4 mark, one is 5 mark. Okay. We don't know how many are there, but we know total. So what we did, we took x as 4 mark question, y as 5 mark question, which is equal to 20, and maximum marks is equal to 84. So मतलब जितने भी x questions है उसको 4 marks से multiply करेंगे, जितने y है 5 से करेंगे, and 84 आएगा. So now what I did, I have written this equation in another format. 4x plus 4y plus y. Now what we did, from this two, we take 4 common, x plus y. So x plus y is equal to how much? 20. So instead of this x plus y, put 20. So we get 80 plus y is equal to 84. So y का value कितना आ गया?
4.
Y is equal to 4.
4.
That means there are 4 questions of 5 mark. So how many 4 mark questions are there? 16.
16.
Is this clear? You can check. 4 into
Yes,
16 कितना आता है? 64 plus 5 into 4, 20. तो 84 आएगा total. Now what is the next part? You solve all 4 mark questions. So all are correct. Okay. So 4 into 16, 64. Next they have written half of the 5 mark question. 5 mark question कितने? 4. उसका half 2. तो 5 into 2, 10. So maximum marks scored is 74. Others, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Srishti, what is
Yes,
your
sir.
doubt?
Sir, actually, I forgot to lower my hand.
Hitansh, what is your doubt?
Yes, sir. After you took 4 common, that step I understood. Then how you got 80 plus y is equal to 84?
X
That I
plus
didn't
y का value
understand.
कितना है? X plus y कितना है?
X plus y is equal to...
क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला था मैंने? x प्लस वाई कितना है बोलो?
84.
x प्लस वाई 84 है। अरे बोर्ड पे
नहीं
सामने
सर,
लिखा है, पढ़ो ना, बोर्ड पे सामने लिखा है
और
हितांश।
20. हाँ 20.
तो
हाँ।
बोर्ड तो देख सकते हो ना। तो x प्लस वाई के जगह 20 लिखा, तो 4 इंटू 20 80 हो गया।
हाँ बराबर बराबर, सॉरी।
कनन, व्हाट इज योर डाउट?
sir, I don't have a doubt. I have a easier method to solving it.
हाँ बोलो।
See, so the difference between 4 and 5 is 1, right? So there are in total 20 questions. So if we take it half, so that means total 4-mark questions are 10 and 5-mark questions are also 10. It will be 40 plus 50, but we will get that 90. So that means, but if we reduce one 5-mark question and in place of that add a 4-mark question, we'll get 89. If we do it again, we'll get 88. If we do it again, we'll get 87. Like that, we can go on
तो
till
आप
we
ऐसा
get
कितने बार करोगे?
84.
बट ये
We
बहुत
just
बार हो
need
गया
to.
ना फिर वर्किंग। अगर ये 90 के 84 के जगह 184 होगा टोटल तो?
No, sir, this is only for this question. That's why I said it is
Yeah,
easier
but
method for
वो
this.
कैसा है? It's easier for you. I think you must have tried it. But in exam, what happens? Similar question आता है, but numbers तो change हो जाएंगे ना. अगर numbers यहाँ पर change हो गए, so then it will be difficult for us to solve this question. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If the number is 84, then ठीक है आपने कर दिया ऐसे solve करके. But ये trial and error method है, which is for sometimes it is easier to use trial and error. Sometimes it takes more
No, sir,
time.
it's not trial and error because we already know the difference between 5 and 4 is 1. That is why the difference between
But we don't
90
know na how
and
many times we need to try. The point is, यहाँ पर आप हाफ ले रहे हो 20 क्वेश्चंस का, तो आप ले रहे हो ठीक है 80, आपने 10 और 10 ले लिया, then you multiplied this so you get total as 90. I mean 90 से आप 84 जाना इजी है कि 6 टाइम्स आप 6 टाइम्स चेक करोगे, बट यही डिफरेंस बहुत आ सकता है ना. सो ये क्वेश्चन के लिए ठीक है आप मेथड ये यूज कर सकते हो, बट आई थिंक दिस इक्वेशन 1 विल बी better if you understand this method and then solve it in the exam. Your method is correct, I'm not saying it's wrong, but not every time it will work. कभी कभी
Okay,
time
sir.
consuming हो सकता है, but it's up to you whether how to use it. If you are fast in doing that, then it's okay.
No, sir, because if you know the difference between both of them, it will be easier. You just need to divide them.
Okay, चलो कोई नहीं, next time we'll try that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The
Thank
formula
you.
to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit is given, students. You just need to put the values and check which answer is correct. So it will be homework. Question 7. A carpenter is currently paid rupees 567 for working 45 hours a week. For 45 hours. Okay. His weekly salary is to be increased by 10%, but his hours has to be reduced by 10%. Calculate the change, okay, from his old hourly rate of pay to his new hourly rate of pay. It's very easy. आप क्या करना है, अभी हमें 10% से इसका सैलरी बढ़ाना है एंड 10% से टाइम कम करना है. ओके, इज इट क्लियर? सो यहाँ पर
Yes,
आप
sir.
पर आवर फाइंड कर सकते हो क्या? 567 डिवाइडेड बाय 45 करो तो क्या होएगा? 3 इंटू 15, 3 इंटू ये कितना होता है 1 टाइम 26 में 8 टाइम्स 189. 15 और 189 तो डिविजिबल नहीं है, 3 से है क्या डिविजिबल दोनों? 3 इंटू 5,
Yes, sir.
3 इंटू
Yes, sir.
63. So per hour rate is equal to 63 by 5. अभी आपका क्या होने वाला है? 10% इंक्रीज इन दिस, तो 10% कितना हो जाएगा? 56.7 प्लस 567.0, तो ये 13, यहाँ 7, 1 कैरी ओवर 12,